So in today's class, we will discuss a few more SQL examples. So first, look at the question mentioned over here. So find the output of SQL query when the following sequence of SQL commands are executed. So the sequence of SQL commands include the first one, that is the create statement. So create table temp int int variable id, then name another attribute, it is a variable character of 100. And the second set of commands is the insert commands. So where four insert statements are there, and the third one is a SQL query. So when the first command is executed, a table will be created. So table contains two attributes, that is one is uh, id, another one is name. So id and name. So this table is created without any data. Next, after this, four insert statements are there into this particular table. So first one, so ABC, then a second one, again ABC, 3 BCD, then 4, it is CDE. So 4 rows will be there. So this will be the result after executing the uh, 4 insert statements. Now next is the SQL query. So in this particular query, so what is being asked is select name count of star from temp, group by name, order by name in descending order. So since group by clause is there, first let us group this particular data. So this particular data is grouped based on the name attribute. So based on this particular attribute, we have to group them. So what are the possible groups in this? So it is id, name. So first group will be ABC. So where name is ABC and ID is 1 and 2. So this will be the first group. Next, a second group ID and name will be 3BCD. Okay. So this is the second group. Then the third group will be 4CDE. So three groups are possible because we have three different values for name. So grouping is done based on name attribute. For each value, we can split the table like this. Now we have grouped it. Next, we have to check whether any having clause is there, so that we can put a condition on a group. So but having clause is not there. So order by clause is there, descending order. Okay, that we need to take care. So if this descending keyword is not given, then we would have taken it as ascending. Okay, so descending is given over here. Then in the select, we have to select the name and count of star, right? So in the return part, we'll have two attributes. One is name, another one is count of star. Okay. So this will be the resulting attributes, name and count of stars. Here name, for each group we have to take the name, but we have to take them in descending order. So descending order means CDE will come first. Okay. Count of star indicates the number of rows in this particular group. So how many number of rows are there? So 1. Then this group is over. Next, this group BCD. So in the descending order BCD will come. So how many rows are there in this particular group? 1. So 1 will write. Then this group, last one, that is ACD name. How many rows are there? 2. So our final result will be this one. After executing these 3 SQL commands, so this will be our result. So name, count of star. So if this DESC is not there, it means it will be ascending order. So ascending order means these entries will be reversed. That's it. So ABC will appear in the beginning. Oh, this is ABC. ABC. So ABC will appear in the beginning. Then it is CDE followed BCD, then followed by CDE. So next, let us look at the next set of example. So this is a airline database. So the tables include flights table, aircraft, then certified and employees. So 4 set of tables are there. So flights, flight number, then from, to, distance. So from and to means from place to place, distance between these 2 places, then at what time it departs and at what time it arrives. Then in aircraft table, aircraft ID, name of the aircraft, cruising range. So this cruising range indicates the maximum distance this aircraft can fly without stops. So cruising range is a maximum distance a flight can travel without, you know, taking a break, means non-stop. So this cruising range depends on the aircraft, how much fuel it consumes and what is the capacity of its fuel tank. So based on that, this cruising range is determined. Certified, so it contains the EID and AID. So EID is the employee ID, E name is the employee name and the salary. So certified means so that particular employee is certified for um, this particular aircraft. Okay. So next, let us look at the first example. Find the EID and names of pilots certified for some Boeing aircraft. Okay. So what are the things we need over here? EID and name is required. Pilot certification is required. For which aircraft? Boeing. So let us find where these informations are present in the table. So EID and name is present in the employee table. Certification information is present in the certified table, whereas the aircraft name is present in the aircraft table. So 3 tables are required for this. Okay. So select. So what are the attributes we need? EID, then name. So E name is the attribute. From, so what are the tables we have? So we have employee, let us call it as E, then certified, So let us call this as C. And aircraft. So let us call this with the alias A. Where? So the first thing we need to do is to join these three tables. So employee and certified can be joined using the EID attribute. So E dot EID will be equal to C dot EID, and then certified and aircraft can be joined using AID value. So this is the AID value. So C dot AID, aircraft ID, is equal to A dot AID. So now all the three tables are joined. And the condition that we need to put is the aircraft name should be Boeing. So that is the additional condition we need to add. That is A dot A name is equal to Boeing. So that we will mention. So this is the SQL query, but here in the attribute EID is present in two tables. So it is present in employee table as well as the certified table. So here we need to mention from where we need to get it. So otherwise we will get an ambiguity error. So we will mention E dot EID, whereas E name, so it at this particular attribute is present only once, and that too in employee table, and in other two tables it will not appear. So it doesn't matter if we don't put the alias. So if we want, we can put E dot for this one also. Okay. So this is the SQL query for the first one. Look at the next question. So that is find the AIDs of all aircraft that can be used on non-stop flight from Bangalore to Madras. So we need to find all the aircraft so which can be used between Bangalore and Madras as a non-stop flights. So when this non-stop arises, so it indicates, so here we are talking about the cruising range. So we need to find all the aircrafts whose cruising range is greater than the distance between Bangalore and Madras. So we have to find first the distance. So distance between Bangalore and Madras. So that we need to find. Once we find the distance between Bangalore to Madras, next we need to find the cruising range that is greater than the value that we have in the first step, right? So first we need to find the distance between Bangalore and Madras. So where this particular information can be is present. So the distance information is present in the flights table. So from the flights table, we have to extract it. Okay. So this will be the first step. It is going to be the inner query. So we'll write over here. Select. So we need cruising range. Okay. So in the first step, we are finding the distance. So in the select, we'll write distance, select distance from which table? Flights table. Flights table where so from is equal to Bangalore and to is equal to Madras. So this is the thing. Here we can put one more condition. Here the distance we are taking it from Bangalore to Madras. So it can also be from Madras to Bangalore also. So when we measure the distance, it doesn't matter um, which is the from and which is the to. So they can be altered also. So that condition also we can add. So if we want to accommodate that, then we have to use a or condition over here, and within this parenthesis we can mention it. So what we will write inside this parenthesis? So inside this parenthesis we will write uh, from is equal to Madras and to is equal to Bangalore. So since we are finding the distance, so we can also switch the from address and to address. So this entire condition, so we can add here. So with the conjunction or. Okay. So now we will get the distance. So once we get the distance, now we need to find those aircrafts whose cruising range is greater than this particular value. Okay, so that will write select. So what is being asked here is AID. So select AID from. So AID and cruising range information is present in the aircraft table. So aircraft where cruising range where cruising range is greater than or equal to. So this we need to mention. So select AID from aircraft where cruising range is greater than or equal to this particular value. Okay. So this is the final query for the second one. Okay. Next, we shall look at the third one. Find the names of employees who take highest salary. So here, so we need to find the names. So it is highest salary. Salary can be a single value, but there may be more than one person taking the highest salary. So if the highest salary value is, let us imagine it is 1 lakh, then there can be two employees who are taking 1 lakh salary. So multiple employees may be there. So this names is given. So that is a plural form. Okay. So first what we need to do, we need to extract the value of highest salary. Then we have to equate it with the employees who are taking that particular salary. So again, all this information is present in the employee table only. So the same table is used multiple times. So select maximum of even dot salary from employee, let us call this as alias E1. So maximum of E1 dot salary, so that alias is E1. So we have used aliasing because the same table employee will be used two times in the same query as a difference instance. So this will act as an inner query. Now in the outer query, so what we need, so in the question it is asked only employee name. So again here we will use the alias E2. Okay. So E2 dot name. So E2 dot name, E2 dot the attribute name is ename. Okay. So E2 dot ename from which table? Employee table. So we are calling it with alias E2 where, so what is the condition here? So the condition is his salary should be equal to this particular value. So E2 dot salary is equal to this value. Okay. So since maximum is written over here, only one value gets written. So since one value gets written, we can use is equal to operator, or we can also use in operator also. Okay. So and remember, this itself is the maximum value. So only thing we can use is equal to or in operator. Okay. So we should not use greater than. Okay. Greater than cannot be used. So this is a query that gets the employee names who are taking the highest salary. So here whenever I am writing the query, I am first writing the inner query and then I am writing the outer query. So that is because to um, make you people understand better how the data is extracted first. Okay. So with practice, so you can start from here itself. So as and when you practice more and more queries, so you can start from here itself and then write the inner query also. Okay. Next, find the name of employees who is certified for highest number of aircraft. So in the next one is, so we need to find the name of an employee who is certified for highest number of aircrafts. Okay. So highest number of aircraft certification information will be present in certified. So here we need to extract the information of an employee who is present more number of times. Okay. So some employee is certified for only one aircraft. Some employee may be certified for three aircrafts, four aircraft. So like that, the maximum one that we need to extract, and then we have to extract the name of that particular employee. So here we shall first extract the maximum count, and then for that particular employee we have to extract the EID, and then for that EID, so we have to extract the name. So three level of nesting will be there. So let us write a part by part over here. Okay. So first thing we need to extract is select EID followed by count of star. Okay. So let us call this as CT, that is the count. Okay. From, so which table? Some certified table. Okay, let us call this as C. Then group by So we are grouping by EID value. Okay. So C dot EID value. So now this one will extract all the employees and their counts. So this is the intermediate result. From this, we have to extract the maximum value. So how we can extract the maximum value from this one? So we can extract maximum from this one using select EID max of CT from this particular table. Okay. So this is a temporary result. From this temporary result, we have to extract the maximum count. And then for that EID, we have to extract the name. So since this is a bigger one, so uh, the first thing that we need here is uh, select EID. Okay, so this is a let us call this as C dot EID, and here it is count of C dot EID. So in this we are giving a alias that is CT. Okay, from certified table. So let us call this as C. We don't have where condition, so it is grouped by C dot EID. Okay, so this extracts the um, count of all the employees. Okay, then from here we need to extract so here we need to extract the maximum count value. So what we need, so we will be taking the EID as well as the count. So for this also we can give a alias. So for this also we shall give a alias that is EID. So let us call this as ED. That's it. Okay. Now here what we can write is, so we can select ED. So that is what it is, ED. Then here we can select max of CT. So CT is the alias. So now what we got? We got the maximum value. So for the maximum employee and his count, we got. But we are interested in employee name. So employee name is not present in certified table. It is present in employee table. So in order to link this result with the employee, we need this particular ED. So because this is the EID, we are extracting. So this one we need to extract. So simple. So in order to extract that one, so we can simply write ED. Once again we can write from, like this. So again we have extracted only the ID. So in the innermost one, what we did, we extracted the EID along with the counts. Then in the second step, we extracted EID and the maximum count. So EID of the maximum count. So that we extracted from this one. And then here also we can write a group by clause. So in order to avoid the incorrect result, so we can write a group by clause here also. So here we can group it based on the ed. Okay, so when we write ed over here, this query will close that query will close here. Okay. Now, so whatever is in blue color, so that is one query, red is another inner query, and the black one is outside. So here we have selected ed. So next one more we need to put, so that is select e dot eid comma e dot e name. So e dot employee name. So e dot e name. Okay. From, so from which table? So from employee table. So let us call this as e, where so eid is equal to this one. So this is the query. So again we will close one more parenthesis here. So this is the final result. So 4 level nesting is done. So this can be solved in other ways also. Okay, so this is one such a solution. Okay. So next let us look at the last one. So last one is find the EIDs of the employees who are certified for exactly 3 aircraft. So again, this is an alternate to uh, similar to the fourth question which we solved, but here uh, the certification should be exactly for 3 aircraft. So that 3 we have to put it. Okay. So that query we can put like this. So select e dot yeah, let us call it as c. C dot eid, okay, only from certified C, let us call it as C, then group by C dot eid. So this, what does it do is it will just group the certified table entries based on the eid values. But additionally we have to put one more condition, that is on an entire group. So what is that condition? That is exactly 3 aircraft. So this can be applied on a group itself. So if we want to apply any condition on the entire group, then we have to use the having clause. So having count of star will give the number of rows in the this particular group. So that count of star should be equal to 3. So that we can mention over here. Okay. Right. So this will return all the EIDs in the group where the number of row entries is 3. Okay. So all the EIDs are returned over here. Now we need to extract their name. That's it. So here that query we can write over here. Select e dot eid comma e dot e name from, so employee e, so let us give it alias e, where where e dot eid. So since multiple employees is possible, so we can write in operator over here. Okay. So where e dot eid in this particular entry. So this result, this returns set of eids where the count is equal to 3. Means they are certified to fly 3 aircrafts. So those set of eids will be written from this query. So in the outer query, so we'll be extracting their name and eid whoever have in this particular one. So we can stop our discussion here for today's class. So we shall continue tomorrow.